he just started CrossFit about a week ago. He's a former football player, so we're just going to talk to him a little bit today about what his inspiration was to join CrossFit and kind of what he's seen from then. So what were some of the goals that you had coming in the first day?
Being a former athlete, playing football and everything, I really enjoyed the competitiveness, the structure of everything, and just the camaraderie of everybody being there. And, after graduating and everything, you think you can do it all yourself, stay in shape, but that's probably the biggest thing I struggle with is 3 years out, and it's just like, man, I put on weight and everything. So I think after Thanksgiving holiday break, I was just like, man, I need some change. I need that structure back. And that's the one thing that drove me into CrossFit, and one thing that I've really been enjoying so far, the camaraderie and the competitiveness of it all. So
for sure. So we did our first 4 on-ramp sessions. In doing those 4 on-ramps, has that helped you in your CrossFit classes? And what's one thing that you took away from that?
The biggest thing I took away was just my form of everything, because being in football, everything was based so much on power, doing whatever you had to do to get that weight up. And so coming into CrossFit, you just have to really make sure you have the proper form when doing any of these lifts. And because even the smallest mistake could be deadly if you mess up your form in CrossFit. So that's probably the biggest thing I took away from the on-ramping.
Yeah. So what's one goal you got going into this month, man?
It's a small goal, but the goal I got is just to do 10 kicking pull-ups. Right now I'm currently at 3,
There you go.
but I'll get there. It's going to be a process, but I'm down for the whole process and I'm down for the journey.
For sure. And so a lot of new members come in, and there's a lot of misconceptions about CrossFit and a lot of things that either negative or they're intimidated. What's one thing advice you would give to one new member that came in that are just looking for CrossFit that they might hear from friends or something?
I would say don't pay attention to any of the negativity that you hear about CrossFit. The main biggest thing is to do your research and make sure you get into the right CrossFit community, the right CrossFit place to be at. And that's what I did here. That's what drew me towards here, because once you get the proper coaches and the right group of people to work out with, it's all good from there. So don't be afraid to take that dive into it.
Awesome, man. And so I know your goal is 10 pull-ups. What's a long-term goal that you have?
A long-term goal?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to drop at least 30 pounds. I think right now I'm at like 250. I think I want to get down back to 220 range, and then that's probably, I wouldn't say that's long-term, but that's probably the next 4 to 6 months. So I want to do that. But long-term, I want to be able to compete, not like professionally in the CrossFit games or anything, but just like in local competitions and stuff, and do that type of stuff.
Cool, dude. All right, man. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
Hey.